What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in this one we have the third alliance war of the season, and I was actually back up in this one just because in my path in section 2 there was an abomination immortal, and in hazard shift, shock and bleed, like the only good counters are like kingpin or mole man, where you can purify all debuffs because you need to have like 3 immunities in that fight: bleed, shock, and poison, and that's ridiculous. And because I don't have Mole Man or Kingpin ranked up, just decided to play it safe so that someone else can get to it, to do those fights, or that fight. And I was actually in the mini boss island, and we have 3 mini bosses here, all the right ones, and then we actually have a rank 4 Doom, and you guys are gonna see what happens there. But actually I was really happy with how I played in this alliance war. Like, it was only 4 fights, but those are like mini bosses, they are tough. And the first one here is like a safeguard King Root, where he becomes unblockable if he has a regen. But Claire is pretty good for nullifying the regen, the furies, and also the safeguard because of the burst damage. If you stay at the incinerate phase, your special 2 does some burst damage, and that actually helps out a lot so that you don't time out in this fight, because there's a possibility, man, because this King Root has a lot of regen. So yeah, it's a little bit of a slow fight, but Claire makes it a little bit faster. So now we're gonna pop special 2, nullify the regen, get some burst damage, and he's below 50%, so we're doing pretty well here. And that is why you use invulnerability boost. And then that is why you never should, like, when you get hit, never run at the opponent and hit him again, because they can parry you. I always do that in the arena just so I can finish the fight faster. Sometimes it works, but most of the times I get parried, but that's fine. King Root didn't have his furies up there. He has glasses advantage. We are 6 rank 3. I think I boosted a little bit too, so yeah, pretty good. And actually for the first 2 fights I was doing them literally 2 minutes before I start my stream yesterday and I was in a rush to just finish the fight and start the stream because I had 4 fights left, and I decided just to do 2 fights because yeah, I couldn't do it. I would be late to the stream. And the last 2 fights, which is like Mr. Fantastic mini boss and then rank 4 Dr. Doom boss, I actually did them on stream, and I was really happy about how I played. But yeah, you guys are gonna see. So there goes that King Groot. Now I'm trying to rush into that fight. There is polka dot power and stunning reflection. Abomination Immortal is really good for this, just because he can apply poisons, and then if you stun him, you can do 200% more damage with stun vulnerability. But obviously this guy is pretty tough to stun sometimes, because if his medium attacks are not contact attacks, or we cannot parry those. Try to parry like 2 attacks there and didn't work, but we're still applying those poisons and still good damage here. And I didn't see the falter here, messed up again because I was really in a rush to finish that fight. And I think I'm saving for the special 3 here. I want to cancel that. So there I tried to parry him, but because you cannot parry his first medium attack, I tried to parry and knock him down with a heavy so I can stop those stacks going up so that I don't get faltered again, because I am in the wall now, and it's pretty scary when Ma is like putting those degens and you're in the corner like that. You can see a 6 rank 3 Abomination Immortal. I didn't get hit at all. I think only get hit like 2 times there, and we have like 43% just from the degen. I was starting to worry there. But after that special 3, we're gonna have the acid burn, and the damage is just gonna be insane with a 6 rank 3 eye bomb. The first time I used a 6 rank 3 eye bomb in Alliance War, and he did really well. So moving on to the next fights, we have Mr. Fantastic, and then the boss. So this guy can evade a lot. He has increased, I think, 20% chance to evade, or 40% chance to evade, 40 more percent. And also if he evades, I think he applies fatigue on us. So I couldn't bring Sanctuary here. I would prefer Sanctuary here because of the slow. If you have slow, they cannot evade no matter how much higher their ability accuracy is. But I actually had Sanctuary in Alliance War, So I decided to bring my 6th rank 3 Falcon, and I knew this guy could still evade if I had like 2 or 3 debuffs on me from his special attacks. And yeah, I was like delaying my combos a bit. You can see a little bit here. Ending with a light attack, so I played safe. He evades. I can react. But Falcon is starting to ramp up his damage here. 22 cruelties, man, that is a lot. Now I don't hit him at all. There's the invulnerability boost again. We applied another one. And then we have like 2 debuffs here. He can evade for sure, but I'm gonna throw the special 2. Hopefully he does not evade, and boom, the guaranteed crit 39k because of those cruelties. And look at the damage here, man, that is a lot of damage. Falcon is pretty sick. Now we got the taunt, so our damage is reduced by a little bit. I want to try and finish off this fight with a special 2, and boom, 42k. Awesome fight. There goes Mr. Fantastic. So 3 mini bosses are down, and now I was doing this fight, like I said, this fight, Mr. Fantastic and the Doom fight on stream, and I didn't notice this was a rank 4 Doom, and at some point I'm like, why is he not losing any health? And then I noticed he's probably rank 4. Yeah, that is like, look at his health. Let's see his health. So he's got 415,000 and then 13,000 attack, and that is a lot. And of course there's no suicide done to him. So this guy is really tanky. I'm deciding if I want to use my other boosts. But yeah, this is just like a standard fight. The boss fight is not that tough. It's just physical resistance, energy resistance, and stun immunity. It's not too bad. Obviously you can use Ghost as well, True Strike. And the bans in this, I think, was like Spider-Man 2099, Ghost, and then Torch. So yeah, pretty good bans in there. If they didn't ban Ghost, I could go for my path, but they obviously did. I threw my special 1 here because I wanted to get the Petrify, so that if he activates the special 1, he doesn't get the aura, but we accidentally pushed him to a special 2. But there we go, we evaded it. It's not bad. Now I'm gonna try and save up to my special 2 or special 3. I don't quite remember. I want to bait this out here so that we have the Petrify. He doesn't activate the aura. Perfect. Because you know that Doom Slap can be devastating. I have though an invulnerability boost, so we're good. I'm just gonna pop my special 2 here. We got a lot of poisons. Just want to dex his special 2 quickly so I can go in and get the acid burn. But there we got hit once. Luckily we have the invulnerability boost, and 1 incinerate is not enough to kill us because we have like 6 rank 3. So that's fine. I'm starting to worry here because I lost a lot of health. But now look at this acid burn. Look at this SP1. He went from like 63% to 53% just with 1 acid burn, man. That is a lot of damage. Now at this point I want to bait this special 2 again pretty fast because I want the acid burn again because I have a lot of poisons. Now if we're close to him, he's gonna start to get the acid burn again, and now he's got the acid burn. Perfect. We are unblockable here, and look at this damage, man. The acid burn is so good, man. Like Abomination Immortal is just built for Doom. Look at the damage here. And at this point I'm gonna go for a special 3, build up the acid burn because we did lose the aura in our special 2. Here I'm just spamming dex because we got a shock on us, and I know a slap can kill us. So yeah, just go for a special 3 to play it safe. We are gonna be unblockable, so we got an easy opening after that, and then you're just gonna take down. So 13%. There we go. We go in and delay the combo a bit. There we go. So there goes a rank 4 Dr. Doom soloed. We got hit once by his special 2, but that's why we got an invulnerability boost. So yeah, man, pretty good alliance for me. We did like 3 mini bosses and a boss, but unfortunately we did lose this one. So we are 2 wins and one loss here in the season. So yeah, pretty good. I mean, we lost like for 200 points, so it wasn't too much. But yeah, they had like pretty good placement. This alliance had pretty good placement, so congrats to them. And yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this alliance war. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.